Hey guys, welcome back to another Barbie video. This is Jazz Hands. So I purchased the Busy Gal reproduction and I love it. I thought that since I own the 1994 reproduction already, I would dress up Midge in the alternate and we could like compare them real quick. One thing I want to point out is that on the 1994 reproduction, it is fully lined on the inside with that cute pinstripe fabric. On the other one, you can see that red in the middle there. It's not fully lined on the new one. So, I mean, that's just the first kind of sign that things are going to be a little different. And then hopefully Midge's arm doesn't pop off or she doesn't break or lose her hair or anything, because poor Midge is a bit of a mess from when I first got her. But let's go ahead and get started by dressing her. I also don't have my little easel with the booklet on it because I have like 6 different types of booklets, and none of them show the Busy Gal outfit in them. So unfortunately, I'm not able to give the little details on it, which was a bit of a bummer because that's kind of the whole point of the format, is to show peripheral stuff and other things that you could get with your outfit and everything. So here's the bodysuit. It's a little cute one-piece bodysuit with a little bow on it that the other doll also has. Pretty much the same in this aspect on the 2 outfits, or 2 reproductions I should say, since neither of them's actually vintage, unless you count 1994 vintage, which I don't, but you might. I don't for the purposes of the video, and in the 60-year span of things, I don't. They give you a lot more space on this new one than they do on the old one for getting this on than they do on the new one. There's a very tiny little bow on it in the new one. Excuse me. Her pencil skirt. I think Midge looks super, super cute in this outfit. Even if the hat isn't really designed for her head, it looks great when she does wear it. There's that. The belt, which has seen better days, I'm afraid. It's a little frayed around the edges, but you know what? That's what happens when stuff is more than 20 years old. Holes way back there. There we go. I have to let that hang out, I'm afraid. And then her cute little jacket. Fully lined on the old 1995, excuse me, not 1994 reproduction. I like that they put the year on the old tags too, so you kind of get an idea. There we are. And then she got the hat, which just kind of fits over. I mean, Midge probably wouldn't actually wear this particular hat back then because it kind of leaves a big hole in the back where the ponytail for the doll should be, but the outfit came out 2 years before Midge did, so they weren't thinking like that. And then I don't have her shoes here, so we'll just kind of place her up there for a little direct comparison. So right off the bat, you can see that the blue of the old one is much brighter and more vivid. The red is also much brighter and more vivid compared to the duller ones of this one, which I kind of like. This is almost exactly the same, it looks like. Although they give you way more string on this old one than they do on the new one. Are you going to hold it? Nope. I tied knots in this thing. I've tied knots a couple times and I had it all ready to go in this one, and the knots will not stay on it, which is probably a good thing because otherwise you'd never get the little drawings out. But when you're trying to draw a parallel in the video and show the differences and similarities, it's kind of hard. But yeah, so there you go. The new one has more dull colors, if that makes sense, or a slightly duller color to it. It also probably is easier to put on the doll because it doesn't have that fully lined top on it. But other than that, they look pretty darn similar. The where they fold it over is different. They do it to the left on this one and to the right on this one, which is interesting. Not sure if that means anything or how the original was done. It'd be interesting if somebody had the original to kind of compare it to the original. I do like however they did the new one. They managed to get the bow to really puff out in your face compared to the original one. But, I mean, they both look great. very happy with both of them. They're both very cute. And I think that Midge and Barbie are off to be fashion designers at the, the Candy Striper factory. But yeah, so anyway, I just thought you might kind of like to see the differences from the 90s version to the current one that just came out a couple weeks ago. They both look great. If you can get one cheaper and you prefer one, maybe you prefer a brighter color one, then you want to go with the 1994 one, or maybe you want brand spanking new with more muted, realistic colors, and you'd want this one. And then if you have the original, well, that's just worth more in general anyway. So anyway, this is Jazz Hands. I'm glad that you stuck around for another video. I hope to see you for the next one. Until then, next time, this is Jazz Hands. Bye.